and loaded. We're ready to go off of turn number 4. Anthony Pombo. Pombo the number 1 spot. Dixon. Kevin Barnes Sr. the number George Christian. Number 3 spot. Kevin Barnes Sr. at the top 4. Cars are really good here at the Santa Maria Speedway. 305 sprint cars. We're going to have them as regular here. 2026 season. And they're out front putting on a show. Early is the Pombo, the number 3 machine. Pombo trying to hold off Evan Dixon. Dixon looking around that outside. Sitting in the number 3 spot. That is the 23 machine. George Christian Jr. That is your top qualifier. Now still gets some pressure from Evan Dixon. Dixon all over the tail taking that machine. As I say that, it's a little bit tight, goes up the hill. Back down. Cars roaring around. Racing surface still out front. That number 3 machine of Pombo. Here comes the move. Dixon slides down the bottom side. Upside down goes the 3 machine. Contact was made and upside down goes Pombo. George Christow Jr. and the 36 of Kevin Barnes Sr. Anthony Pombo and Evan Dixon were putting on a show. Get together over there in the turns 1 and 2. Upside down goes Pombo, bringing out the caution here with 6 down and 2 to go. That was setting up for one whale of a finish. Hopefully, Pombo's got another top wing and everything else is A-okay with that hot rod. And that young man is okay himself, and he can come out and compete and see if he can get some redemption. As we come to the green, 305 Race Savers. Just down the back straightaway with a healthy lead over Kevin Barnes in the 36 machine. White flag this time by. Tristow. It's a little bit snug in the middle, turns 1 and 2. A little rocket down the back straightaway for the final time here to turns 3 and 4. Coming to the line. George Tristow Jr. picks up the heat race win. Kevin Barnes comes home in the number 2 spot. That'll be heat race number 1 for your IMCA Race Saver 305 sprint cars. On the point, 71 of Andrew Martin to his outside, the 18 machine. That is the 18 of Lance Jackson out of Kingsburg, California. On the inside of row number 2, Jeremy Alves from Hanford, California. To his outside, that is Davey Pombo. And the 2W all by his lonesome, Andrew Williams, making his first lap straight at the Santa Maria Speedway. Green flag in the air. Alves going a little bit high, can't pick down the inside, the 71 of Andrew Martin. Oh, we got one up in the fence, and it turns 3 and 4. Martin, he's able to keep it up all fours, and we stay green. Jackson, Davey Pombo, Jeremy Alves, and Andrew Williams. That is your top 4. Down that back straightaway to turns 3 and 4 to 18 of Lance Jackson. 3 down, 5 to go. Jackson goes a little bit high. Here comes Pombo now taking a peek to the inside. Can't quite get there at the line. Pombo trying to run him down. Pombo still all over the tail, taking the Lance Jackson down that straightaway here. Goes down to turns 1 and 2. Pombo still trying to run down Lance Jackson. He's going to have 2 more laps to go at the line. Lance Jackson, he's got .623 second advance last time by. Pombo missed his mark just a little bit there to 3 and 4. Jackson now blowing that rear rotor of the 18 machine. Here comes Pombo. Down into turn number 3, off of turn number 4. White flag in the air one more time around. A slip from Pombo. Gives a little bit of relief to the 18 machine of Lance Jackson. He's coming down off a turn at number 4 for the final time. Lance Jackson picks up the heat race win. Pombo comes home in the number 2 spot. Jeremy Alves finishing third of Andrew Williams. And Andrew Martin rounding out the field. So picking up the heat race win, Lance Jackson in the 18 machine.
The My Race Pass app is your motorsports headquarters on race night. With over 800 organizations across multiple forms of motorsports, you'll always have the information you need in the palm of your hand. Race day information with official entries, lineups, live timing and drag racing timing slips, official results, point standings, announcer audio, fantasy racing, and so much more. Don't be left in the dark on race night. Download the My Race Pass app today in Google Play and the App Store. My Race Pass, the ultimate racing resource.